Guys, welcome to On Purpose. Guys, being passionate is our purpose. Okay, so I wanted to just get back on my channel. I just want to just do a quick upload on the video because y'all know I just love to address certain things. Okay, but what I wanted to really say, guys, is that you are not for everybody chosen. Everybody is not gonna accept you, so it's best to accept and love and to embrace yourself. Okay, because I just realized one thing, that somebody had just subscribed to my channel, and I guess when they saw my content, they was like, okay, well, I'm not fucking with this dude. I don't like his content, so I'm gonna unsubscribe. You see a lot of people, when you are authentically being yourself, and when your light basically irritate people's demons, and when people are just so bothered by how blessed you are as a person, you just being your natural self. You don't need to try to be like nobody. You don't need to try to copy no other content creator or no other person chosen. You are just you, and this is what a lot of people cannot stand, you just being you. And a lot of people, it take them years, it take them a lifetime to be able to find themselves, to be able to come to terms with their truth. And a lot of people are not honest with themselves. And so when people see how honest you are, when people see how raw and how real and just how how up front of a person you is, you keep it 100, you keep it solid. You're not gonna straddle the fence, okay, when it comes to fighting for the truth, fighting for what's right. And so this is why I chosen. You got a lot of people who just basically they come into your life for a short time, or they support you for a short time, and whenever it's not benefiting them, whenever it's not making them feel good, because you're not pleasing them. And we live in a world, unfortunately, to where you gotta please people just to be able to get somewhere in life. And to me, I'm not about to please nobody. If I'm not pleasing God, if I'm not pleasing my purpose, my divine purpose, then I have nothing else that I feel that I need to prove to you or nobody else. So this is what a lot of people do. They kiss ass, they smell feet, and they bend over backwards for people that would never do the same for them. So so at the end of the day, to anybody out there, people, they try to pressure you to basically get you to please them, and to bow down to them, and trying to basically change your temperature, for just basically they want you to adjust your life for them. They want you to tone it down. They want you to keep silent. They want to shut you up. They want to shut you completely and all the way down, okay, so that they can feel like they got one up on you, or that they feel like they are better than you. So chosen, to anybody out there, do not feel like you need to tone it down. Don't, if anything, turn it the fuck up, bruh. Turn it the fuck up. If you gotta turn your tone up, if you gotta turn up the temperature, if you gotta turn up, if you just gotta turn up with your energy, okay, turn it all the way up, chosen. Because don't ever let nobody just make you feel like you are worthless, that you just not it, you not popping, and you are. So this is why people, they find you to be a problem. They find you will be thinking, okay, you'll be thinking that you really got somebody that truly understands and that relate to you, or that just a free-spirited person, that don't care about what other people say, and then all of a sudden they change, they turn, they switch, they wash up on you, and so some people are just like a fish, they flip-flop with you, they one side one day, then they flip-flop on the other side another day. But chosen, that's okay, because we live in a world where you're gonna be betrayed. You're gonna have traitors. You're gonna have people to basically backstab you. You're gonna have fake people. You're gonna have people that do not relate. You're gonna have people who think that they are part of your soul tribe, and they're not. So chosen, so let that be their problem, not yours. Don't let their problem cost you your peace, okay? Don't let what people think that they think that they are doing to you get under you or get close to you, because it's not. At the end of the day, whatever you don't allow, then they basically don't have any access. So Chosen, keep doing you. Whatever you doing that's positive, that's productive, that is basically, it's you are radiating light, you're radiating, just, you're radiating authenticity. I don't even know how to say it, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Authenticity or something like that. Yeah. I don't know. It could be Mercury retrograde, but again, guys, like I said, just be you, be your natural self. Don't ever try to make people, don't ever let people make you feel bad about you just being you at the end of the day, because it's a billion freaking people in the world. And if 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 20 of them people don't like you, don't, support you, don't want to, just, be a part of what you got going on, then that's fine, bruh. That is totally fine, because we're not meant for everybody, but we're meant for somebody, period. So I just want to get on here and quickly just pop my ish and just let y'all know what it is, and get on here, and like I say, I'm gonna do this on purpose, just like they doing certain things to me on purpose. I'm just do what I do on purpose, and that's to promote, produce, to preach, to push positivity, period. And a lot of these videos that I make is for the underdogs. It's for the people who's been overlooked. It's for the people who's been underrated. Like, you got a lot of underrated singers who never had the big spotlight, but they got the talent. They got what it takes. Okay, so some of y'all can be underrated. Some of y'all can be people that got so many gifts, so many talents, but you never been discovered, or nobody never heard your music. Nobody never heard or seen your content. But it does not mean that you do not have what it takes. It doesn't take away from your credibility, period. So I want you guys to run with that, and like I said, I love you guys, and there's nothing you can do about it, period.